after a long day at the studio. She is a Toronto-based singer-songwriter, and I'm so excited to chat with you today. Hello, Nardos.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Of course. So I know you are kind of just getting started in your music career, but what initially inspired you to want to do songwriting?
That's a great question. I have been songwriting for a while, but I only started taking it seriously once I was like in my early teens, 16, 17, and I felt like there was a lot of emotions that I didn't know how to deal with, and I didn't know therapy was a thing back then. So songwriting was my way to navigate things and understand like a lot of the times I would write a song and not even know what it's about until it's done, and then I realize I'm like this has to do with my life and it's kind of like a way to solve my own problem and be in control of things when things feel really out of control.
I love that. Having an outlet is so important, and it's so awesome when it's an artistic one. How do you
Yeah.
feel like out over the years as you've grown, how has that process kind of grown with you?
I feel like it was really easy when I was younger because I was less particular about like a sonic sound that I was going for or like whatever vision. It's definitely been tougher as I age, especially because the things that I'm going through and dealing with are, getting harder and harder and tougher, and that's just what it is when you get older. But I also think that I've learned a lot since I started songwriting, so I feel like it's a bit of a double-edged sword. I now have a lot of collaborators, which I didn't have in the past, and that's something I'm really grateful for.
That's awesome. So you've performed in a lot of various, songwriting events and concerts all around Toronto. What has that been like performing to crowds, just introducing them to your music?
It's honestly so fun. I've been really lucky to play for some really sweet, sweet crowds, but I know a lot of the time like it's scary to meet new people for the first time, and when you're an opener you're meeting all of these new people at the same time, and it kind of feels like when you walk into a room and nobody knows you and you have to like entertain them and like make everybody like you. So between songs you try your best to crack as many jokes as you can, and a lot of times it works out and sometimes it doesn't. But it definitely has helped a lot with building up my social skills, building up you know comedy bits and being able to like organize those things within the show. And yeah, like playing live has been the greatest honor of my life. And meeting people and hearing how my songs or the stories I tell with them have touched them is unmatched. Nothing else can beat it. It's great.
How do you think those skills that you've gained from being an opening artist will help you once you become the headliner?
I that's a great question. I guess like stage banter, especially because when you're a headliner, everybody already likes you. They're already there to see you. Whereas when you're the opener, you're trying to like impress everybody. So I think that I'll know, I mean, how to like put on a better show, I suppose, through all the experience that I've gotten as an opener. I'm definitely grateful that I haven't skipped steps. But yeah, I don't know. I also think experience generally will help me out. So.
That's great and so exciting. And you're working towards reaching that point with your new EP, Close Contact, coming out next year. So, can you reveal anything? What do fans have to expect coming from you next year?
I am really excited to put this record out. It's like 2 years in the making. What I can tell you is it's 5 songs. The first one comes out in February. It's about the many facets of my intersectional identity. I identify as queer, being a person of color in the music industry is a whole nother battle within itself. And it's really cool that I was able to write about these stuff and have people listen to them and have people who are down to help me bring these songs to life, these very, very personal songs. Yeah, I'm just really excited to have a body of work out above all else.
I absolutely cannot wait to hear them. And where can people find you if they're interested in checking out you and your work?
You can find me at Nardos Almaz, which is Nardos Almaz, on Instagram, TikTok, all of the places. And this will be my debut EP, so I don't have anything on Spotify yet, but I will soon.